Hey guys, Joven here. Today, I'm going to show you the evolution of AI in games. Throughout the years, AI in games have evolved so much that it will learn to beat you because it was programmed to learn on its own. I have invited 3 other gamers which are a big fan of a particular game series. First, PJ, who's an avid fan of Pokemon game series. And second, also PJ, who is Patrick and Junjun, who will be talking about the evolution of Dota. But first, let me talk about AI. AI, or artificial intelligence, according to TechTarget.com, is a simulation of human intelligence processed by machines, especially computer systems. This means that humans have developed machines that can think like a human. One of its techniques is machine learning, where its algorithm is designed for them to just learn on their own. Famous movies like The Matrix and Terminator feature these. We also encounter them in our daily lives, especially when we own Apple-made products and Windows-based computers because it has Siri and Cortana. Android also has a similar tech which is named after developer Google. Since I have an Android phone, I am going to show you Google AI. As you can see here, it is on my home screen, and the AI that I will be talking about is voice recognition. Now, when I say "Hey Google," something will pop up on this phone. So here it goes. Hey Google. See? Now that is AI. Apps like Photomath can recognize mathematical problems, which is also an example. But this time, it's going to be different, because we will be discussing about the presence of AI in games. Today, we are invited by Joven, a fellow YouTuber from his channel. Together with Patrick and MJ, we're gonna show you the different AIs and different systems. I'm here to present with me a 3D assistant. It plays Pokemon Ultra Sun. Specifically, we're gonna play today Pokemon and explore its different AI aspects. Without further ado, let's get started. In red, blue, and yellow, some of the glitches present were used to exploit the AI difficulty of the game itself. Some speedrunners proved that the game can be beaten within 5 hours of gaming. In gold, silver, and crystal, most of the glitches were fixed. However, some prominent glitches were still present, like the Celebi glitch and the time travel glitch. There were also some that was discovered recently, like the clone glitch, which can be used to clone some Pokemons that can help you in beating the game more faster. In Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they've added new mechanics like double battles. It has changed the gameplay since then. In Generation 5, Black and White, and Black 2 and White 2, they've added triple battles and rotational battles. The AI since then has decided more differently and more difficult. In X and Y, with the addition of Mega Evolution, the gameplay itself has become more hard. The AI can also use Mega Evolution as well as Zane moves, which were present in Generation 7, the recently Sun and Moon. Pokemon battles rely heavily on AI to dictate how the difficulty in certain battles would work. Of course, it has also something to do with RNG. Both these key elements keep Pokemon as one of the most successful franchises of all time. AI difficulty of Pokemon has evolved from Red and Blue until Sun and Moon. A recent poll was conducted and it concluded with players getting over 66% of satisfactory rating about AI difficulties. So, how does it run?
Let's take this simulation battle for example. AI determines the type of its opponent uses. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. It also concludes with the moves the AI uses. They can set trap and shift power in accordance to necessity. These difficulties varies from wild battles, regular battles, and special battles. Some AIs were also programmed to beat the game itself. They examine what decision to do in certain conditions. If the requirements are met, they will execute the action required. So, that's it for now. I'll be seeing you soon again.
Yo guys!
PJ here, Patrick.
And Junjun!
We are here to talk about artificial intelligence, or more commonly known as AI.
AI?
AI, or artificial intelligence, was first mentioned in history in Greek mythology, when Hephaestus and some other friends incorporated the idea of intelligent robots and artificial beings. Let's take a look at some games that showcase AI in their system. One of the first examples of AI is a computerized game of Nim made in 1951. Despite being advanced technology in the year it was made, 20 years before Pong, the game took form of a relatively small box and was able to regularly win games even against highly skilled players of the game.
So weird!
Now let's look at another game, Space Invaders. It was during the golden age of video arcade games that the idea of AI opponents was largely popularized due to the success of Space Invaders in 1978, which ported an increasingly difficult level in distinct movement, pattern, and in-game events dependent on hash functions based on the player's input. Space Invaders is an arcade game created by Tomohiro and released in 1978. Now let's look at another game, Dota. The game modification Dota started in the year 2004 after the release of Warcraft 3: The Frozen Throne in 2003. Dota is played in matches between two teams of 5 players, with each team occupying and defending their own separate place on the map. Each of the 10 players independently controls a powerful character known as the hero, who all have unique abilities and different styles of play. During a match, players collect experience points and items for their heroes to successfully defeat the opposing team's heroes in player versus player combat. A team wins by being the first to destroy a large structure located in the opposing team's base called the Ancient. By the year 2005, the game already gained its popularity around the world. The game showcases AI with increasing difficulty to be selected by the player, from easy, medium, hard, to insane. Each difficulty of the AI has different skills on how they play the game against the human player.
I so
Give the order.
By the year 2009, Dota 2, a sequel to Dota, was already under development and was released by 2012. Dota 2 is very similar to Dota in terms of game mechanics but has already implemented the new technologies that has been discovered up to now. Thus, the AI also increased in complexity and in the way it moves and learns.
This year, there was a special guest competitor who wasn't human. It was an AI trained by the engineers of Elon Musk's startup, OpenAI. When put up one-on-one against one of the world's best players of Dota 2, a crowd favorite, Dendi, the artificial intelligence won. Even a year ago, nobody was sure if this kind of thing was possible. Dendi was surprised that an AI could outplay a human. He said that the AI, quote, felt like a human, but a little like something else, end quote. This feat was achieved with just 2 weeks of real-time learning by the AI. The engineers state that during this training period, it accumulated lifetimes of experience. They also state that the rules of Dota are so complicated that if you just wrote down pre-programmed rules and programmed some code to follow it, the end result wouldn't even be as good as an average player. The artificial intelligence was trained from scratch with no knowledge of the game. It played against itself over and over again until it had mastered the game.
In the clip that we showed, shows a professional player of Dota 2, an expert in the game. The player shows up at the tournament to fight for a $20 million grand prize. And in the clip, he is faced as an opponent of an AI created by Elon Musk. Every year, the game developer Valve hosts a competition for expert players of the game Dota 2, a popular online multiplayer game. The competition hosts professional players from all around the world, all fighting for a $20 million grand prize. Last 2017, an AI trained by the engineers of Elon Musk's startup, OpenAI. When faced with a professional player, the artificial intelligence won. The way AI works seems so advanced. Although the OpenAI team has been discreet in their training procedure, they did reveal some of them. First, they said that the bot learned from playing by itself and does not use imitation learning like most bots, which means the team did not train the bot to mimic nor was it given a huge database. That is what made the OpenAI very intelligent and made it ask as if it were human. There are many other applications of AI in our world today. Everything might have AI integration in the near future.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.